we back at it, man. I swear, man. It's like you close your eyes, and then you get up, close your eyes again, then it's time to go, man. Hey, what's going on, truck buddies? Hey, hopefully everybody had a good weekend, man. Mine was uneventful. It was blessed. You know, can't complain. Didn't do too much. It just got, like I said, got some things in the work, man. So, in the works, not work, in the works. So I'm not gonna be venturing off too much, man. But more to follow on that next adventure, man. Tell you what, man. Tell you what. I was debating about getting a truck wash, but I'm leaving too late, man. Hey, make sure when you're on home time, man, hey, make sure you do couples yoga. If you know what I'm talking about. Couples yoga, man. Couples yoga, the mattress shuffle, bedroom boom, whatever you want to call it, man. Hey, gotta make sure you do the do. All right, enough of that foolishness. All right, man, but yeah, man, heading to Charlotte, man. Heading to Charlotte. They've got parking. Like I said, man, I was supposed to leave at 2 o'clock, but of course, man, I always be dreading leaving. So I'm probably won't get the truck wash. I should, but I'll roll by there and see, man. If it's a line, I won't stop. But if I get in there and get out, I'll go ahead and stop. Had this shirt for a while, man. It says positivity, mind, vibes, life. Hey, I'm all about that, man. That positivity, man. All about that positivity. Now, my truck buddy across the way, hey, I know he leaving in the morning. He going down the street to Palatka, so he got a short little run. That's my truck buddy, daggone, man. Why am I drawing a blank, man? We usually run into each other at the damn terminal. I haven't seen him around town, though, but I guess he stays kind of close. But if I have paper, hey, I'll be leaving in the morning, too. F it, man. But yeah, I got about a 360-mile ride. 367. Leave right now. Should be getting there at 9 o'clock, give or take. But, yeah, man, it's just been kind of quiet, man. Kind of just poked around. Didn't do too much. Like I said, just got a few things in the works, man. I'm just trying to stay focused right now, man. Just, I don't want to talk it up just yet. I want to make sure everything's taken care of before I put it on the video. But, should have some decent weather right now this week. It's no rain. And I'm kind of digging my new AirPods, man. I got the AirPod Pros. They're actually like a step up of my last ones that I had. And like I said in the last video, my wife thinks she's slick, man. She bought me the AirPods for my birthday, so she get my old ones. Now, I bought her some AirPods, I think last year for her birthday. Put her name on it, engraved and everything. Got to work, she lost one. And then, I guess they stopped working. I think hers did what mine did, but I was able to reset mine, but she couldn't reset hers or whatever. I just didn't really fool with it. But she bought me these, and she got my old pair. I cleaned them up for her. But yeah, man, they sound real good. So still working the little kinks out. They're like touch control, voice control, and all the other stuff. I got to read up on them, but yeah. So I guess I'll go ahead and rock with them and see. But I like them, man. They've got the wireless charge. Got a little thing on here on the side where you can put a little cable on there, little string or something. But it's got the new USB charger or the C charger, whatever the hell it is. It's not like the old one. That's it, man. That's it. So I'm just dreading getting on the road, man. Just like I said, man, I just want to find something local, man. And just leaving the house every Sunday, man. Usually, depending on how far I got to go, it's the same time. Between, if I got to drive all day, I leave first thing when I get my time back Sunday. If I don't have that far to go, like 300 miles or less, I usually leave around about 2, 3 o'clock, you know. But hey, we got bills to pay. That's what we do it for, man. We do it for our loved ones, man. We sacrifice just like our loved ones sacrifice while we're on the road. So Gotta make it do what it do, man. Hey, we'll see you on the next one. All right, just made it. It's about 9:30. It's like a distribution warehouse or something. So it's either gonna be out here in the front, or it might be around in the back. Now, places like this, when it's kind of late, I don't piff around, man, unless I see somebody else. I don't see nobody else. I'm just gonna wait till in the morning, and I'll walk back, walk back that way, see what's going on. But there's plenty of room where I'm pulled off at, so I try to get unloaded, and if I have to wait, there's plenty of room to wait. So that's always a plus, man. When you park up and you gotta try to find somewhere out the way. Like I said, it's either gonna be right here in the front or right here in the back. Like I said, I'm not sure, but like I said, it's too late to be walking around, man. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Get up about 5:30 or so, snatch my tarps off, and see what we got going on in the morning. It's got an 8 o'clock appointment. And I'm guessing I'm gonna be the only truck. I'm surprised. So whatever, man. Like I say, it could be back there around the corner somewhere, but I'll find out in the morning. Hey, shout out to all my truck buddies that wish me happy birthday, man. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, man, it's a blessing, man. It's a big, big blessing. And you can't take getting old for granted, man, because everybody can't say they done it. All right. So I appreciate all my truck buddies that reached out to me and sent me a message and said happy birthday, man. I really do appreciate it. See you in the morning. So the crew got here around about 7:30, and it's about 8 o'clock right now. Guy said give them like 30 more minutes. I guess they got to go on top of the roof and check out where they're gonna lay the stuff out. So ain't no big deal, man. I've got my time back. I'm here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just grab some breakfast and just wait, man. Now this is another reason why you don't send your empty in like at night or early. You kind of got to time it just right, because let's say if I send my empty in now, I'm not empty. They hadn't even started yet. And if I get dispatched, especially like on an appointment place, that'll suck. All right, so once they get started, and I'll kind of gauge it from there, and I'll send my empty in. But they've got, like you've seen 2 forklifts. They got a group of guys, so it shouldn't take too long to get it off. So now we wait, man. I'll eat breakfast. That wasn't too bad. Got loaded, unloaded in less than 30 minutes. Now, the only problem now is I've got to wait for directional freight, so I need something to go back to Florida. Like I said, that's the only thing that sucks about me not being able to get my appointment for today instead of tomorrow. So it kind of forces me to I'm at the mercy of the freight guys right now. So it'll work out though. Like I said, I got to make this appointment, and it's like an odd time. It's like tomorrow at freaking 2:30. So whatever, man. I'm pretty sure I'll get something here within the next 30 minutes or something. It's only 8:30. And it's not like it's late or anything like that. So I've already had breakfast, unloaded. It's a pretty neat industrial area. They're building something else right next door. It's another job site. So I'm pretty sure we'll be getting insulation up there one day. But I'm right off of exit 1A right here. As soon as you get inside of Charlotte, Westinghouse Road or Westinghouse Boulevard. Take a right, another right, and then a left. And like I said, you look for the building. Like I said, it was a little guard shack here up in the front, but of course ain't nobody manning it. So I just drove all the way here to the back. I had parked right here last night. Like I said, if I could have seen something back there last night, I would have parked right there and took the tarp off and straps and been ready to go. Either way, I mean, I still was ready to go, but probably could have slept in for about another 30 minutes because I would have had everything off and taken care of. But it's all good, man. Now we wait. All right, so after sitting around all freaking morning till like 10 o'clock, needing damn, of course, directional freight, I get dispatched. Look at my dispatch. It's to Tennessee. Sent my fleet manager message like, hey, I got this doctor's appointment. I can't miss tomorrow. Oh, dang, I forgot. So 5 minutes after that, in theory, I got a better load. All right, no diddy. So I had to come up here to Weyerhaeuser. Now, if I would have got dispatched 2 hours ago, now there's 4 trucks ahead of me. Heck, even if I would have got dispatched an hour ago, I'll be at the front of the line right now. But hey, whatever. So it is what it is. Now, if you've never been to this Weyerhaeuser, it's got the old school tarp machine. It's not terrible. Like when you first use it, it'll kind of confuse you. But you put your tarps on the back, and then you unroll them on the ground, and it's the same way, but it's so rickety, So if you're not used to it, it'll mess you up. But it's not that bad. After you use it like once or twice, it's fairly easy. So I'll get home sometime tonight, power down, and get ready for my doctor's appointment tomorrow. But I'll try to stop and get the truck washed tonight. Now, hindsight 50-50, I should have did it yesterday, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. All right, so let's see. 2.5 hours later, hey, I made it to the front of the line, man. So you never been here, you wait till you get to the stop sign, get to the front, then you go check in. If there's a door open already, they'll tell you. Like, I gotta wait. They said the first bay, so they down a bay because the tarp machine don't work. Now, usually what they might do is, they might use that for like the dedicated guys. Like I think Maverick is dedicated out of here, so they might let them use that bay there to get loaded in. So most time they probably don't tarp. All right, so it ain't that hard, man. I'm telling you, they load you quick. I'm telling you, get loaded. Throw your straps, put your tarp on, put on like about 10 bungees, pull out, go up the hill and pull off to the side, man. But that's too much like right. So that's why it's taking so long, man. But whatever, man. I'll get home sometime tonight, literally. So like I said, I'm still trying to get the truck washed because, like I said, now I'm on coming up on my 2 weeks. So I got time, well, depending on how late it gets, if I'm gonna get a truck wash or not. So it's trucking, man. What can you do? So that 1 hour that I ain't get dispatched pretty much cost me 5 hours. So I should have been home about 8 o'clock, but whatever, man. Here's safe though. Crooked, but I'm safe. Well, see you in the morning, truck buddies. Morning, truck buddies. Hey, I got some chores to do around the house, man. So I'm gonna take advantage of this day until my doctor's appointment. I gotta go up to Home Depot, Lowe's. Lowe's is closer, but probably can't see it. Gotta pressure wash the house, cut the grass, and I'll try to pressure wash this patio right quick. So if my damn little $60 pressure washer can hold on for one more day, man, it's been a little overdue. It's no telling the last time they actually did this. So I'm gonna do the pavers, do that. Like I said, do the house, get all that off of there. Run up to Lowe's right quick, grab some soap. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna use the same soap or not. All right, so that's starting to look better already. That's only been about 10, 15 minutes. So hopefully I can get this knocked out in a timely manner. I've already pre-treated it with some soap. Go over it again, do the pavers. This shouldn't take too long. Hit up the house. Like I said, it's gonna look better by the time I get done than how it looked when we moved in here. So I don't want to give these folks no reason to keep any money whenever that time comes for us to move. So rake all this up, put down some mulch, clean all that stuff up. Got some extra rocks from the front. Just put it all in the, just make it look nice and neat. Take a whole bunch of pictures, like I said, because this was not done when we moved in here. That's how it looked when we moved in here a year ago. And that's within 10 minutes. So I gotta take a lot of pictures, So you never know it, folks, man. But that's coming along, man. It's really coming along. Yeah, so I'm gonna run up here to Lowe's, grab some more pressure washer soap. Like I said, try to get this house knocked out, that porch. I gotta cut the grass. My doctor's appointment until 2:30, so I should be able to get a good little bit done. Gotta stop and get some gas. Gotta feed Junior. Junior's gotta eat. Usually put like 20, 30 bucks in here. And it usually lasts me for a while. I don't drive too far, but actually I need to probably gotta do more than that because I think I gotta go 30 miles for my appointment. All right, so I made it back home. Now, as much as I am on YouTube, it's some common sense stuff. All right, if you ever have a problem with your microwave that goes, one of these right here, it doesn't matter the brand, it don't matter if it's GE, LG, Whirlpool, or whatever. They got videos on it. I forgot what made me think about it. I was like, man, let me go on YouTube, see if I can figure out why this damn microwave stopped working. So it wasn't the same exact video, but it was similar. I had to take off the panel. Well, not this part. I think, I remember how it was this part first. Had to take this off, and then, no, I'm sorry. I took this off. This was on first, because you had to get to this part here. I was up here like that, took that off, and I was looking for a fuse. I'm like, because it wasn't like the video, because on the video it was like somewhere down here. So I'm looking, and I turn my light on, and way in the back, not way in the back, because I got some big old hands, but it's right here off to the left. You can't see it because I don't have no light. It's a fuse, and it was black, kind of messed up, nothing too crazy. So I'll say, okay, well, let me see if I can find it, how much it's going to cost to replace, because we were going to try to replace the whole thing. We found another used microwave at a yard sale for like 20 bucks. But I was like, oh man, let me see if I can fix this thing. Sure enough, just a fuse, man. $6, man. $6 freaking dollars. So it's a microwave fuse. See if you can see it. By Bussman, it's a 20 amp fuse. You get 2 of them. So I fixed that. Bam. I'm on a heater, man. I'm on a freaking heater. So got the microwave fixed. Cut the grass right quick. And get back to pressure washing, man. Hey, this is a great day, man. It's a great feeling. I gotta find a local job, man, so I can be home more. This is awesome. Going to down Lowe's, you see all the retirees down just doing stuff. That's what it's about, man. I gotta tighten up. All right, so I didn't get done. Got kind of a late start, but it looks like night and day, man. Night and freaking day. So you can kind of see where I stopped. Made a little box. Once I get it all cleaned off, hit it with some Roundup, get it some weed killer. Look at it, looks pretty decent. It's not A+, but hey, it'll do. It's better than what it was, and you can see, that is crazy, man. It's like it's just been growing on there. It's like it turns to dirt, to algae, to whatever it is, and then it just builds up. because it was coming off kind of easy. Now it's starting to get a little bit harder. All right. Finish this tonight, hopefully. All right, truck buddies. Made my appointment, did my appointment. It's only 30 minutes. I was surprised, man. They had me do a couple questionnaires prior to. I'm gonna pull the curtain back a little bit. I take stuff like this serious. All right. No matter if you served, if you're a veteran, or if you had some kind of crisis in your life and something that happened to you, or if you're having problems, make sure you talk to somebody, okay? I went to a neurologist and a psychiatrist just now, okay? It's very vital that you talk to somebody. Now, should I be able to talk to my wife? Yes, in theory. But sometimes, as a veteran or somebody that's been through some traumatic things, you relate more to people that, one, that are qualified to talk about it, and two, people that are just like you. I kind of missed that back in the Army. I actually had a chance to, I had a anger management PTSD group. Now, I can't remember if I talked about it before in another video, but this place, it was ran by a civilian doctor, but it was on Fort Hood. Now, there was different walks of life, or I ain't gonna say different walks of life, but different ranks, different nationalities that was inside this meeting room. And the only thing that the psychiatrist would say is, no, you have no rank in here. I mean, we respect your rank, but everything that's talked about inside these four walls, it stays here. So everybody was addressed on a first name basis. There was no first sergeants. It was, a lot of senior NCOs, a lot of younger soldiers, but we're all on a first name basis. That was one of the guidelines, which I kind of liked. I liked it a lot. And, you'll be surprised about, there's a lot of people that are fighting with the same thing just like you, being withdrawn, very moody, just withdrawn, stuff like that. Just, got a lot of different things, you think about a lot of stuff and you kind of dwell on stuff, but there's a lot of people that are just like you. And it's very important that you talk to somebody that's, that can kind of relate. That's why I've always reached out, to my other truck buddies and just people in general, like, if you need something, hey man, I'm a phone call away, an email away. The best way, to get a hold of me is email. I try to check my email every day. And if you really got something going on, hey, I'm all ears, man. Like I said, it's easy to relate to somebody that's been there, I'm not better than anybody, but it's very vital that you talk to somebody. If you got any kind of issues, you're thinking about suicide, thoughts of depression and stuff like that, it's very vital that you talk to somebody, man, because like I said, we all been there. Everybody has, we've all got different demons that we fight every day. All right, I've got demons. Like I said, we all have demons. Some of us cope better than others with our demons. All right, so don't let your demons win, man. You got to keep fighting that battle. I'm serious, man. So the questionnaire, I was telling the doctor, I was like, dang, the questionnaire I had to fill out took me about an hour and a half, because it was asking me stuff about my childhood, asking stuff about, how has things been going the last 5 years, has anything changed recently, and just stuff like that. So I don't know, man. Hopefully, she had asked me if I'm seeing anybody, and I said no. I don't have the time, unfortunately. That's the one thing I don't like about being over the road, being a truck driver. You have to have a very strong mindset to have this job. All right, it's almost like being on a deployment in the military, but you're not being shot at. You gotta have, man. I'm telling you, you gotta be strong, man. This ain't for everybody, But that's why sometimes I wish I had a local job, or just had a regular, Monday through Friday job, or just a better structured job, so I can go back and talk to counselors like I used to, and get more help that I need. I know I'm not the only one, so hopefully this touches somebody out there. Make sure if you got something going on, man, hey, talk to somebody. It don't matter, who it may be. Even if you got to reach out to me, talk to somebody, because, I think 2 weeks ago, had a guy, served with in Afghanistan, committed suicide, man. Harley Ross, God rest his soul, man, and protect his family, Lord Jesus, because at the time in Afghanistan, he was married, he had like 1 or 2 children. They were little. All right, now they're grown now, but their father's gone, and nobody knows why. Like I say, I mean, don't give up, man. Don't stop fighting, man. Reach out to somebody, talk to somebody, man. Because I'm telling you, somebody needs you. We all need you. Talk to somebody, no matter how minute it may be. Talk to somebody, man. I reach out to my truck buddies all the time through Facebook Messenger. If I see somebody having a bad day online or something's just not going right, I'll reach out to them and send them a quick message, man. Like, hey, man, I'm always here for you, man. I tell you, man, don't lose the fight, man. Do not lose the fight. Somebody needs you. You're needed. You're wanted. Don't do it, man. It's not worth it, man. So I'm gonna put my directions back in the GPS. Now I gotta get on the interstate right here. Go back to the house, do some more pressure washing. That's actually relaxing, man. I'll leave first thing in the morning. About 5. Got about a 4-hour ride, and do what it do, man. I don't know, man. My mind's always racing, man. It's always thinking about stuff, and just like sometimes I try to suppress the thoughts. That's why I kind of want to talk to somebody, because you got to talk to somebody, because it's not healthy to keep this stuff in, man. I promise you. You got to somehow let it out. That's what I thought I was coming up here to do, is able to talk more freely about some things or how I'm feeling. But it was more of like a follow-up routine from, I think she said my last checkup or exam was like 2019 or something like that. But to actually get the answers or get my questions answered and stuff like that, I'm probably going to have to literally get a psychiatrist. But I don't have time. I got to make time. Got bills to pay, man. The bills don't stop. So enough rambling. God bless y'all, man. Thanks for rocking with me. Let's get back to the house, man. It's Beer 30. Bam, 2 hours later, got that knocked out. Took longer than a little expected. I'll get that next time. But that looks 100% better. Got the back of the house done. Just gotta do the front this weekend. Gotta do the pavers. Not too bad. All right, it's time for another beer. All right, man. Hey, I ain't had a blowout in forever. It's the first time I had a damn steer tire go out. I'm telling you, hey, it's a scary ass ride. It's not too bad, but bad enough though. Bad enough, man. I don't think I rolled over anything. That's why you don't never want to roll over anything in the road. Yeah, anytime when you see something in the road, if you're unsure about what it is, hey, try to avoid a miss. I don't think I rolled over anything that I can recall. I looked at the tire. There wasn't no hole in it or nothing, so it just blew out, man. The whole steer tire came off, as you can see. Well, I didn't put a picture on there. So now I'm waiting, man. Hey, I'm laughing about it because I don't know. You just gotta kind of laugh stuff off. I thank God. I wasn't passing nobody, wasn't nobody around me. There wasn't no traffic, was very little traffic. So I thank God for that. But like I said, it blew kind of weird because I said the whole tire came off just about, but I was able to get off to the shoulder, get off to the right. So I'm off on the side of the road, but I still have hour and a half, man. Hey, hour and a half to go, man. I still got 90 miles, man. But I'll probably be able to get my 2-hour break in. So, hey, it's trucking, man. So this probably be part number 5 of what a bad day looks like at TMC. It's going to happen if you drive long enough. If you drive long enough, you're going to have a blowout. But it's the first time I had a steer blowout. And like I said, this is probably one of my biggest fears is having a steer blowout and have it go out on a bridge or something like that, and you lose control. But I pretty much drive with both hands on the wheel anyway, and just I don't know, just a big loud boom. You know when a tire pop, so you just gotta be ready for it, man. Just kind of just kind of hold your lane. And like I said, thank God I was able to get off to the shoulder just in time, because I just kept hearing it. I'm like, oh snap! And the truck, so I looked to see if it was a tire on the trailer, but the PSI didn't go down. Thank God. I was waiting for it, because when I heard the pop, I was expecting the trailer to lock up, but it didn't. So I tried to gather my senses and gather my thoughts. So, oh snap! I got a damn. I looked up forward and I seen the steer. My truck was getting low. It was a steer tire. Oh snap! So I pulled off to the side just in time, and I grabbed the damn tire out the road. It was like a full, like, it's almost like it was a damn recap, but it's not a recap. So I'm gonna see how long this takes, man. I'm betting at least 2 hours, man, because I don't know where the closest damn tire shop is, and yeah. So I'm gonna need a damn tire and a rim. I'm pretty sure the rim's bent. If it's not bent, it's something going on with it, and I would hope they would have enough sense to bring a rim too with a tire. And just like I said, hey, 90 minutes to 120 minutes, so an hour and a half to 2 hours. So 9:30, half, should be rolling by 11. 12 o'clock, give or take. It's all good, safe though. That's all that matters. I guess I'll lay down, take my boots off, and get comfortable. It's gonna be a minute. See, now I'm looking at this tire, man. This is how it came off, man. It was crazy how, I don't know if, like I said, I don't know if I hit something or what, but I never seen a damn, like, a tire come apart like this. Not no damn steer tire. You know, most time tires blow out, the whole damn tire go off, but that's how it was in this middle of the road. Like I said, I was able to get over on time, and I thank God I'm all right, because I heard the horror stories about steers going out. So the chalk was up for the good guys. Good morning, truck buddies. Hey, today's gonna be a better day, man. So I just got unloaded. Yesterday was a fun-filled day, man. Between the blowout, that was 4 hours, then about 2 hours to get unloaded, and then went over to Frostproof yesterday to pick up. Just been an adventure, man. No 2 days are the same in trucking, man. So you kind of got to just, take your lumps, stay prayed up, and go from there, man. So I'm gonna see what I'm gonna get hit with now. It's 8:30. I get my time back in like 5 more minutes. Let's see. Oh, please be sure to get the truck washed before getting parked for the weekend. I ain't worried about no damn truck wash, man. Now, my plan was to wash the truck yesterday. Once I got unloaded, me thinking, assuming, which you shouldn't assuming I was going back to Jacksonville. But I didn't go back to Jacksonville. I went to Frostproof, and I came to Port Orange. I was going to hit the Blue Beacon right there. I literally passed the Blue Beacon. I still kind of could have did it yesterday, but the line was super long. But I already knew mentally, like, okay, if I get something tomorrow, which was yesterday, tomorrow for Jacksonville, I'll go ahead and just stay in line, get empty, get washed, and go get parked. And then today, I'll go get reloaded, which didn't happen. So, doing things in reverse. Depending on what I pick up next, which I'm not going far. I already know it's Thursday. I'm already in Florida. If anything, as far as I'll probably go is Georgia, if that. But I'll probably run something around here. But it all depends on what I get dispatched on. Now, if I get dispatched on something that goes past, like going towards Savannah, I can stop at exit 29 and get the truck wash at that Blue Beacon. That's where I usually stop at anyway. But we'll see. So you sent me a message about getting a truck wash, but I need a message about a damn dispatch. So, but yeah, man, I think I'm gonna walk up to Chick-fil-A right quick. Now, once I walk up to Chick-fil-A, I'll get dispatched. I guarantee it. This Lowe's, it's a pretty decent little area. Plenty of parking in the back. There's a Wawa. I got here kind of late, but I needed some water. So I walked across the street to Wawa, got some water and something to eat. Actually, I got my breakfast. I think I'll eat there for lunch. Whatever, but yeah. But it's a decent little area, man. So Bob Evans, a couple hotels next to Target. Decent little area though, man. So I can't complain. But if I can get something that's decent, which I can hope and pray for, but no, it ain't gonna get it. It'll be, I can salvage the week, but the week, man, just between the doctor's appointment, the blowout, hey man, it is what it is. Hey, 1 mile at a time, one load at a time. Because once you start getting, thinking about, tomorrow and, the next load, you get distracted and things happen. So, hey man, it is what it is, man. Welcome to trucking. All right, man, it's been a freaking fun-filled day today, man. I tell you what. So, of course, got unloaded this morning first thing. And then I had to go back to the Port Canaveral, to go pick up, hoping by a small chance I could deliver today. And it was a no. It was a big no. It's like they stop at 4:30. I got there at 3:30, and she just gave me that look like, huh. So I'm like, trying to be polite. So I have a delivery. It's like, not today you do. So I'm laughing to myself. I said, 'cause she didn't look at my paperwork, but so I got a 1 o'clock appointment tomorrow. So that means to tell me I can't show up no earlier than 1 o'clock. But I did get a chance to use my smoke tarp. It's a pretty decent size. It goes all the way to the top. It's like over about 2 feet and covers both sides. Now I try to make sure I put I ran bungees all the way to the back to do the bottom. Now, if I could do it all over again, I'll pull all the slack up to the top, and that way it'll just be straight down. But I mean, it's still not bad. I mean, it looked pretty good. For my first time using, I couldn't remember which way to to tie it down because it's just a big old piece of old tarp. But yeah, man. So I first got it. I got dispatched and said, usually get stuff from the port. It's lumber sitting outside. So I was like, okay, no big deal. I'll get there and hopefully I get pulled in and get loaded and go about my business and try to deliver today. So the first strike was, 1, I had to tarp it. And 2, I didn't get loaded until damn near lunchtime. But hey, man, it's just been one of them weeks, man. Hey, I sound blessed. Got all my digits, got all my phalanges, and phalanges is a word for you scientific nerds. That's fingers and toes, phalanges, Flanges, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man, so I'm gonna get on to the house, man. Junior needs a bath, but I'll probably wash him tomorrow, maybe. But that's my 20-inch rim, man. Or no, it's a 22-inch rim, man. White on white. White on white, man. And to the smart ass that said, the only reason my tire blew out is because I didn't do a pre-trip. You can do a pre-trip front and back and Lord knows whatever else. Some things are unpreventable, all right? It don't matter how many times, you check your tires. It don't matter how many times, you do your load checks. Something's gonna happen. Anybody that follows me, my regulars and my day ones know that anytime I stop this truck, I'm doing a pre-trip, post-trip, inspection period. Anytime this truck stops, I'm always checking this stuff out. Some things are unpreventable, man. So when you make comments like that, that just tells me you don't drive a truck. You don't have your CDLs, as some of them say it's CDL, but I'm just being a smart ass. All right. Like I said, you won't catch everything. All right. Perfect example. I could have stopped. I could be on a nail right now, but I won't know till I stop again. That's why I always, check the trailer and the tractor every time I stop. All right. So when you make a comment, make sure you kind of have an idea what you're talking about. All right. Because you just sound foolish. And it's one of them profiles that don't have no picture. So I'm just talking to some dumbass robot. All right. So whatever, man. It's Thursday, man. I guess I go back and finish pressure washing. Depends on how I feel. I'm not sure. But like I say, man, this has been a blessing. It's been a slow week, but just the lows didn't line up, and damn, of course, the tire blowing out. But like I said, given the circumstances and all the things I've heard about blowouts, I'm blessed, and I'll take this, 10 times out of 10. You drive long enough, I'm pretty sure I'll have another one. Hopefully, if it does, it'll be the same result. Nothing major. But yeah, man, I pulled up to the place. I'm only 7 miles away. But I was like, man, I got to go right there by the house. It's before the house, so let me go ahead and just, all they can say is no. So, of course, I'm pulling up. Gates closed, one gate's closed. And they're on one side of the warehouse, they're starting to close some of the bay doors. And I think Jordan Carriers, they were just leaving out. They just got loaded. So I'm like, man, I'm just going to run up here and just see what happens. So I ran in there right quick, parked the truck, grabbed my paperwork, looking for the damn, shipping receiving office. So I'm looking around, I found it, bam. So I walk in, I'm looking for the sign, I'm looking at all the signs, seeing, what time they start receiving, what time they start receiving, just any little thing, man. So, gave me that look, that lady, like, may I help you? I already know, man. So, have a delivery. Not today you do. So, now I didn't even look at my paperwork. Now I'm telling you, you're missing your reference number. And you got to have them call, set up an appointment. And so what does the reference number start with? Just, I think 100 or it starts with a 9. Okay, thank you. Like I say, man, sometimes you go to places and they'll take you early. Now, on my dispatch, it said by appointment only. Now, we get stuff like that all the time that says by appointment only. And every now and then, sometimes you run across a little hidden gem that they'll take you early, but not this place. So I'll make a mental note of that. And when I leave my Google review, it'll reflect. Nothing negative, I mean. It's just one of them things you got to try, man. Because if I'd have got unloaded today, I was going to sleep in tomorrow, get up, send my empty in, and then wait at the house. Because I already know I'm going to be one of the last ones to get dispatched. Unless they got like a mass order for like insulation or something somewhere. And then I'll get some insulation right away. That's just probably, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to get insulation. I might every now and then have a one-off of like I got the rebar, the cord rebar. But usually it's insulation. Whatever, man. Just give me something, get onto the house, and get the weekend started. So now, me not backwards planning like I was supposed to with my truck wash, I done came up on my 2 weeks. Now, hindsight 50-50, if I could do it all over again, I should have got the truck wash Sunday. But I was worrying about it being so late when I stopped. But like I said, if I could do it all over again, I should have got it Sunday, and I don't have to worry about it. But I got that dreaded message, man. Like, hey, make sure you wash the truck before you park for the weekend. So I'm going to get up early. Now it's gonna be 100 miles because I got to go 50 miles up there and 50 miles back to this truck wash. The closest one is on exit 29 in Georgia. I'm like, I think 20-30 miles from the border, and then 30 more miles after that. So it's gonna be at least 100 miles out of route. But not my problem. I gotta get the truck washed. Like I said, I didn't do it yesterday because I had to go to Frostproof, and I was just hoping my loads would have lined up differently. But they didn't. But yeah, this is the week, man. I'm just blessed and happy, and just ready for it to be over with, man, because it's been a whopper, man. It has been a whopper. I don't think I even want to pressure wash, man, honestly. I don't think I want to do that. I don't know, man. I'm just, like I said, the week I've had, like I said, had worse. Like I said, just I keep saying, but this I cannot keep reiterating, you know, the blessings, man. I appreciate all the messages and stuff too, man, because like I said, man, whew, I've heard the stories about, you know, when your tire blow out, your steer tire blow out, it can get real ugly. Like I said, I was just fortunate, just like a loud bang, and I was able to get off the road just in time, you know. So like I said, I'm thankful for that. The damn the hood got scratched up a little bit. That was just from the wire from the tire going around. But right now, I mean, that's not major. They can buff that out, if that. I mean, it's some little minor scratches. But yeah, man, just if you haven't experienced it, man, you will. If you drive long enough, you'll experience a steer blowout. And hopefully, you're just in a good situation, a good place to pull off without having no incident. They say, you know, just hold the steering wheel tight. Don't pump your brakes, and let it come. No, let it stop on its own. Is he about to turn? He's going straight, I think. Yeah, he's going straight. All right. Well, yeah, man. Got some things in the works, man. We're getting closer to some things, man, and just been all over the place right now, and just trying to stay focused on the task at hand. You know, I keep saying, man, 1 mile at a time, one load at a time. You get distracted, Lord knows anything can happen, man, in a blink of an eye. In a blink of an eye. Feels weird getting home this early, man. That's one thing about, you know, if you run a certain area, or like say if you stay in Louisiana or wherever you stay at, for example, and if you get to Louisiana on a Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, you're gonna be stuck there, man, depending on freight. You ain't going too far, man. Don't expect to venture out too far. And I was expecting a little something different today, but hey, whatever, man. Whatever. Whew. Man, thank you for y'all rocking with me, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I really do. Like I said, if I can help one driver, man, if I can help one person, I've done my job, man. I've done this channel's help has been, it's a useful tool. All right, like I said, it's just my opinion and my little adventures that I go on with TMC. No two drivers will have the same experience at TMC or any other company. So, like I always say, be careful who you take advice from. Like I say, everything I say is not the gospel. This is just through my lens, you know. You can get another driver, you know, and be totally different. But, yeah, man. That's all I can say, man. I think I'm just wasting time right now. I need to go ahead and cut the video. Thank y'all for the prayers, man. I really do appreciate it, man, because I'll tell you what, things could have got a little sketchy. But enough rambling. I'm about to the house. I guess I'll enjoy an adult beverage and wait till my wife get home, because it doesn't happen too often. I beat her to the house. All right, truck buddies. See you in the morning. Morning, truck buddies. Hey, we made it, man. It's freaking Friday, man. The day we always waiting on. So it's 7:45. Now my appointment ain't till 1 o'clock, and there ain't no fudging on that. So I gotta go 100 miles to get this truck washed. It's like 53 miles up there, 53 miles back. Hey, but I'd rather do it now, since I didn't do it Sunday, so it's my fault. We're gonna get this truck washed for us at the end of the day. And I don't want to get no surprise at the end of the day, say, hey man, you need to get the truck washed right now. Not saying it has happened or won't happen or could happen. I ain't trying to find out. Like I said, it's my fault. I should have did it Sunday. When I passed the same truck wash I usually pass every Sunday. 9 times out of 10, either I'm going up 95 or 75. If I'm going up 95, I stop at exit 29, get the truck wash, fill up if need be. If I'm going up 75, I stop in Tifton. Those are usually 2 truck washes I pass on a Sunday if I leave out on a Sunday. So, hey, little choices we make, man. So I get up there. Hopefully there's no line or not a long line. Get up there, come back, 2-hour break in, and go up there for my appointment, which is at 1 o'clock. Like I said, that lady wasn't fooling with me yesterday, man. She didn't look at my paperwork, man. Like I said, I handed it to her. She handed it right back to me. So, hey, we'll try again today, man, at 1 o'clock. I'll be there at 12:50, you know, to check in and make sure everything's on the up and up. I guess school's starting back up, man. Hey, be careful out here on these roads, man. You gotta watch out for these kids, man. No speeding through the school zones, man. Don't be speeding at all, man, because I'm telling you, that's the worst thing. My wife got that super speeder ticket. It was $700. I think she was doing, had to be more than 10. I think 20 over. 20 over in Georgia, man. I was like, hey, you need to slow down. You need to slow down. I ain't 5 minutes later, pulled over. So guess who got stuck paying that ticket? Because at the time my wife was riding with me. I had to pay for that ticket. All right. Even though it's on her license. But it ended up being like $500. And then I think they charged another $200 for something else. Oh, because it was a super speeder. I said, man, come on, man. They just make up any kind of thing. But yeah, man, but no speeding, man, because that's some crazy stuff you don't want to get into with your license, man, because it'll affect your commercial driver license, man. You know, and definitely don't do it in a damn truck. There's a lot of drivers that get fired, man, from TMC because, you know, speeding and that cell phone. Cell phone is 0 tolerance, man. That's why when people ask me, like, why don't you ever make a video while you're driving? Nope. Even though it's just sitting there, it's recording, and technically I'm using the phone while I'm driving. I want no parts of that, man. So maybe after I get a dash cam or something, I could do, you know, footage that way. But when it comes to that cell phone, I don't fool with it, man. I do not fool with it. It ain't worth the headache, man. So how I got my phone set up in the truck, you know, like I said, I always trip plan. I look at everything on my Google, my Trimble. I set it up, review the route, put it right there in the little holder. Got the sound on. I can just look at it, you know, because side by side next to my Trimble. That's the most I do, man. I don't fool with it. You know, it ain't worth the headache, man. I'm telling you. It ain't worth the headache. So, I'm gonna get up here and get this truck wash and come back. I'm about to say, I could bobtail up there, but I gotta get the trailer wash too. Never mind. Oh man. It's Friday though, man. It's been a great week, man. Blessed week. Now, even though, you know, the blowout that I had and the late delivery and stuff like that, and sitting around waiting for loads, it comes with trucking, man. Like I say, man, you just gotta be blessed and thankful that, you know, things gonna work out for you. Like I say, man, I don't take nothing for granted, man. Nothing at all, man. That's why I pray for everybody, man, because you never have enough prayers and enough blessings, man. Enough protection. Man. But yeah, I get up there, truck wash, fill up while I'm up there, probably grab something to eat and come right on back. So I can still be in the bed right now, but hey, it's my own fault, man. Hey, that's why I would say, man, if you go get the truck wash, if you heading out on Sunday is the best time to do it, because one, you get 2 weeks worth of credit instead of 1 week. So in theory, if you don't wash on Sunday, you gotta wash every other week at the most. Now, you wash every Sunday, you wash every 2 weeks, if that makes any sense. All right. So, like I said, man, I know how the system works, and I should have just washed the truck. Oh man, it is what it is, man. If I get back, Junior needs a bath. I guess I give him a bath. I didn't do anything when I got home yesterday. I said I was gonna pressure wash, but I didn't feel like it. I did not feel like it. Oh, let me talk about something right quick. Now, with freight being how it is and stuff's kind of drying up, this might be the time. It's still no guarantee, but you might need to start running. You might need to stay out 2 weeks at a time to see if there's a difference. Now, am I gonna take my own advice? Yes. Probably starting in September. I got a few things going on right now, so I can't do it right now, but starting September, I'm gonna stay out for a couple weeks and see if I get my revenue back up. Sometimes going home every week, like I say, it's still 50-50, man. It still could be a crapshoot of not making any money, but you shouldn't have to wait as long for loads if you're running, if you're staying out, because you usually get dispatched a lot quicker. And sometimes, you know, right place, right time, and you might run across that unicorn load and go out to Montana or something. Yeah, but yeah, I was saying though, because if you stay out a couple weeks at a time, you don't have to be anywhere. You're forced, you should be able to, make a little bit more, staying out 2 to 3 weeks. Sometimes your situation don't allow that, and it's understandable, but at times like this, you might want to try to stay out a few weeks at a time, man. Like I said, it don't always work out, but it usually does though. Sometimes just right place, right time, and just a lot of things gotta line up, but usually you should make a little bit more. By the time you get to that second week, you're like, all right, now I'm seeing a difference. But it also comes back to you gotta know how to run your truck. You gotta try to park up when you can, get early empty, and have as much drive time as possible. But that's just the cards you're dealt sometimes. Like I say, it works out, sometimes it don't. But I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit starting next month. But we'll see, man. Things change, man. Things change on a daily basis. So I say that now, and I'll be tearing my ass home every Friday. But TMC's gonna make sure they get you home Friday, or they don't get you home every week. If it's not early Friday, sometimes it's Friday evening. If you got a crazy week, sometimes it's Saturday morning. But if you want to be home, they're gonna get you home. If you want to stay out running and make some money, they're gonna try to do their best to accommodate that. But like I said, with the damn economy, hey man, sometimes it is what it is. If you get stuck in a bad spot, I want to tell you, man, hey, could always be worse, man. All right, man, I'm gonna get this truck wash and come on back, and then hopefully I should have a few hours left before my appointment and get the weekend started. Hopefully I don't have to go to down Willacoochee, Georgia to go pick up and come back, because that's a 2-hour ride there and then 2 hours back. But hey, we'll worry about that bridge when we get to it. Let's go get the Peter clean. All right, so I got back, I got the truck wash. I got up, there was no line, got in there right away, truck wash, filled up, made it back to the house around about 10:30. Was able to do a 2-hour break, left the house at a little after 12:30, got up here at 1:45, 1 o'clock appointment. So I see one turtle leaving out. He must have had a 12 o'clock appointment, something like that. I was the only truck here when I pulled up. Went to go check in, same lady from yesterday. Looks at my paperwork, you're missing your 988 number. Or she said you missed your number, start with a 9 or something to that effect. So let me scroll through my dispatch before I get on the horn with my fleet manager. So I'm guessing it's 988. Where do you want me to write it at? Anywhere on the paper. Okay, write it on the paper, hand it back the paper. So go ahead and turn around, face the opposite way, stay towards the fence. They'll come get you, tell you where they want you. It's all right, cool. So within that 10 minutes, 5 trucks show up. 5 trucks, man. I got a Gypsum Express. Shot to my truck buddy Gypsum, man. Hey, he helped me with my tarps, man. He's like, hey, man, you want to help with your tarps? And I said, shoot, heck yeah, man. Help me with my tarps. We chopped it up for a little bit. I guess he got an appointment or something like that, but he's still waiting. Another flatbed pulled up. He's getting loaded right now. So I guess he had an appointment or whatever. It's 1:30 right now. Like I said, I don't never expect them to, like, you know, get me unloaded right away. But when you're adamant about your, you know, your appointment times, hey man, you need to honor them. All right, because they ain't gonna take nothing but 10 minutes to get me unloaded. All right, so we're gonna see how long it takes to get unloaded. I've already been pre-planned. Now here's the game that goes at, okay, that don't sound right. All the companies play games with you when it comes to freight. All right, sometimes freight's better than other places than it is. All right, so I guess my fleet manager seen what time it was. He was asking, like, hey, what time are you gonna get unloaded? What time have you unloaded? I was like, now this is at 11 o'clock or 11:30. I had just got home. I just finished eating lunch. I said, my appointment ain't till 1 o'clock. I said, they're not going to unload me no earlier than that. I said, I tried yesterday and I asked, you know, how early I could show up. I said, okay, 10-4. All right, so we got a load of insulation that you can pick up that goes to a Popco. All right, whatever, man, cool, whatever. I don't care. It's just, usually it's Friday, you get whatever you get, what's left over. All right, so 10 minutes later, once he found out, you know what time it's going to get unloaded, all right, got two other options for you. You got CMC Steel to Birmingham or N Steel to Mississippi, Beham, Mississippi. Get the Mississippi run. Now I'll be starting off Monday better than last Monday. Pays pretty decent. It's gotta leave early. They've got parking. Gotta make sure I park up. I gotta be back home Friday at a decent hour. Now that's 7 days from now, so anything can happen there and in between. But so I got that load, and it's better than the one I was offered. So sometimes it don't matter when you get empty, man. Yeah, you might prefer to be empty. You try to get empty early, but it's still no guarantee you're gonna get a good paying load. I'm getting unloaded after lunch, and I got a pretty decent go home load to deliver on Monday. So you just never know, man. You never know. Sometimes they hold freight back for certain drivers, because certain drivers got to be to certain areas, and just you never know. So me getting empty at 1 o'clock or after 1 o'clock, it worked out this week. Not saying it'll work out next week, but it worked out this week. So I'm still waiting, man. Tick tock, tick tock. As soon as I can get loaded, as soon as I can get unloaded and get loaded, I'll be back at the house. I mean, I'm between where I got to go pick up to go home, I'm like less than 30 miles total, man. So no rush, man. No worries, no hurries. All right, man, so I made it home, man. Hey, I ain't had none of this since I ever been at TMC, man. A whole trailer full of daggone wire mesh reels. All right, so they're 3,000 pounds a piece. All right, so 2 straps on the back. Got your straps pulling towards the middle. Got on the second layer, got 2 straps on the top, front and back, and then a single, pulling to the middle. Very simple load, man. It was just time consuming throwing the straps and getting everything situated. But pretty decent load. Gotta leave first thing Sunday. Damn, watch that went off. I think it's 5 o'clock, so add 10, that's 3, I'm trying to think. 10 and 3. All right, let's see. Sunday. Just add 10, crazy. 3 o'clock in the morning, I can leave 3. I'm not gonna leave that damn early though. I'll probably leave about 8 or 9, hopefully no later than 9. Got an all-day ride, so yeah, gotta leave no later than 9 o'clock. Get an hour back going to Mississippi. So there you have it, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. It's time to give Junior a bath and drink some adult beverages and enjoy the weekend, man. Hopefully everybody had a safe, productive week like always. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Stay safe, stay blessed. Airborne Trucker signing off.